What's up, Ricky? Z over here. I don't know what I was seeing. I'm gonna check that. Maybe there's an ACOG up there. Nope. Not too bad, man. How you been? Good. Ooh, a lot of lag right there. Gilly. Looks like a base over here. Abracadabra. I wanna reach out and grab ya. Abracadabra. Abracadabra. You make me hot. You make me sigh. You make me laugh. You make me cry. I can see magic in your eyes. I feel the magic when I touch your thighs. Got a base on top of the apartments. Ricky Lobo gave me the Kuru yesterday. He got me back for giving him the Kuru some months back. I was like, why am I twitching? And then my guy started laughing. I'm like, oh boy, he got me back. Hey Nello. Welcome, bud. Thank you. Just got out of Tissy. Didn't find any nades, but I got a DMR out of it. I need to stop by medical and see if I can find morphine. I always like to have at least one morphine pen on me. Oh, what's going on here? Gotcha. What the hell, brah? Yeah, I'm gonna take your wire for sure. Take your lockpick. I should take this guy's nails too. Not that I'm building anything, but we may. No, I'm not I don't run through the towns typically. I'm just gonna get some medical, see if I can grab a pen. Maybe I could find one in these cars. I don't even have to go in. Nothing in here, huh? 2 Z's inside and nothing in here. Makes me feel like somebody just came through here. There's literally nothing in here. I'm gonna check this car, but I gotta be quick about it. I gotta take the codeine. Next best thing. I do have to be careful. This is a full server. There's shots in the airfield. I'll try to get away from this open field too. I want to get into cover. I don't know why those guys would leave a barrel full of stuff in the middle of the open. My shoes are pretty banged up. Yep. You have to in this game. Yeah, it's the airfield. Bash, probably. Yep. Well, I play to look for problems, man. Like, I don't play to walk into ambushes, but I play to run into people. Like, I don't fall for bait. I figure I'm gonna have to cross the street over here, get to the south side of the road. Hey Tristan, welcome. Because I don't want to pass those civilian barracks on the north side of the road. Too many people camp either that red 10 or the piano. You know what? We'll do this right here. This is console, Tristan. Oh, you combat log, bro. Oh, don't do that. Can't play this game with gear fear, man. Yeah, yeah, the best phrase or best way I've heard somebody put it was, "You're only borrowing your gear. It's only a matter of time before you lose it." You gotta fight that out, bro. Gotta fight that out. Don't log, man. This is the part that gets me a little bit hesitant. That's right. That's why I like to play on my home server a lot, because you get to use all the high-end weapons and you get all that stuff out of your system, and then when you play on a vanilla type server like this one, you don't really have that gear fear. I find a lot of people camp this house. Yeah, this is not the time to have a DMR in my hand. See zombies. This is open. Yeah, it's only temporarily in your possession. I really don't need to loot. Just need to make it east smartly. That's right. Everybody plays their own way, man. Ah, there's a base. I think there's a base. Was a base. Savannah. You talking about the Kuru? I think you're talking about the Kuru. You get the Kuru from eating human meat. Yeah, somebody passed some human meat. You can't get that by being in proximity. Somebody fed him the meat. Man, I feel like I'm close to somebody. Just got that feeling. Casino. Yep, somebody got tapped. That's supposed to be his buddy. Either that or they're raiding, one of the two. That's in front of me, man. That's a raid. Yeah, it's probably in Ratno. Ratno or Devil's Castle. My guess would be Ratno. I don't think it's Grishino. I think it's directly east. That's this way. Directly this way. It's probably Devils. Oh, he's raiding up at Devils. That's multiples, man. Man, there's got to be a bunch of people up there, though. Yeah, I'll never eat that again. I ate that once, dude. I had that blood virus for 6 hours. That's a raid. It's 100% a raid. You got multiple raiders. That means I'm looking at least 3 to 4 people, if not more. Well, I'm going to take a look. I'm going to see what I'm looking at. He's quiet for now. He's sitting in his cozy corner. Yeah. They must be in. They stopped. They're probably reloading their mags. Let's see how close I can get without being seen. Nah, that's not a fight. That's a raid. Yeah, that's a raid. Yeah, I don't know, boys. Might leave that one alone. Well, myself, that's a raid, man. It's not them that I'm worried about. It's the guys that are watching out for them that I don't know where they are. Yeah, it's way too many people for me, man. I mean, I've taken down crews by myself, but I'm not walking into a situation where crews are waiting to be ambushed. That's a whole different story. That would be total stupidity for me to walk into that. Let's see what fools are camping these tents. I'm feeling somebody logged in. Probably trying to defend it now. I've raided bases by myself. I'm just not walking into a situation where they're openly raiding in a centralized location where you know there's people watching their back. I really want to go down there and check for an ACOG, man, but I just don't want to get ambushed. I hate this 6x scope. I usually just break into bases just to break in them. Like I don't have bases that I store gear in because it's just a waste of time. My opinion, anyway. Every base gets raided. Well, those wolves better be on those guys, not on me. Bitey's. Just eating for hydration. Ooh, I'll take that. For sure. Yes. Found the ACOG. What did you do? Locked up in jail. Yep. I just want to make sure I can jump up here without tripping this thing. Okay. Two seconds, guys. I just got to use the restroom. So I'm locking myself in here for a minute. Oh! Abracadabra. Oh! Look at that. Got guys building. All right. Somebody just hit a landmine. We're gonna go snipe that dude. They're building up on the roof. Hit that guy from 300 meters away. Alright, Trimmy, I'm about to drop somebody on top of the apartments that's building up here. See him running around up there? Where'd he go? What do you mean? I was going for his legs. I didn't get him though. I hit him. I just didn't hit his legs. Yeah, but I don't understand your question. You're talking about, I put down a tripwire. Oh man, this freaking thing right behind me, really? You have to get wire and 2 sticks. You can plant them, and then you can attach grenades, flashbangs, smoke, improvised explosive devices. But you got to make sure when you set them up that you crouch walk away, because if you stand up and you walk around them, you can trip them. You run through them, you could trip them. I'm a little disappointed I didn't break that guy's leg. I know he's still in there, right? He hasn't run out. He's probably in the south-facing rooms. He probably went and ran and logged out. I know he's not that hurt. He ran around pretty easily after he was shot. There's 2 spots you got to watch for primarily is this room and this room. Probably this one down here, but I don't think he would go low. I think he would stay on one of the top 2 floors. He's probably trying to heal up. And this tree is not giving me good looks. Well, I just want to make sure I don't miss him. Because that tree is bending now, covering the staircase, so it's hard for me to see if he's made it to the stairs. It'd be real disappointing if you logged out. Yeah, do some jumping jacks in front of the building. Oh, yes, I ordered another headset today. Oh boy. I think I'm going back to my Steel series. I don't know. I don't know where they're at. We were all on this server early this morning. I'm surprised no one's popped on by now. Man, this guy is really slow playing the hell out of this, right? Either that or he logged out. Is that him? No. It's a leaf. I mean, I haven't seen any movement in there taking a peek. Nothing. Yeah, dude, I don't go to stores anymore to shop. I do everything online. I think he combat logged. Yep. like I said, he wasn't hurt that bad where he couldn't run out of there. I see nothing. Absolutely nothing. I think this guy logged out. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm very disappointed because it's expensive. I just can't figure it out. And I expect that there's going to be another firmware update for it because I think it's not the sound. It's the party chat using the mic is a problem. Whenever I go into a party chat, all my volume dips down to like 50% because PlayStation controls the party versus game mix in terms of like the volume, what you're hearing more. But with SteelSeries, they control that in the game DAC. But with these, it doesn't. It gets overridden by the PlayStation because it's all hardwired. Well, I mean, these are Bluetooth too, but I mean, they control it. No, they sound great. Don't get me wrong. Even in the game, they sound great. It's not that. Like, they're very bassy. They're very, like, a hearty sound. Like, your explosions, you feel like you could feel the explosions. But they cut out on me a lot, too. I think it's... When I get something that's like a strong explosion nearby and I have them turned up pretty loud, they trip out. Like the sound just turns off. I have to turn them off and turn them back on to get my sound back. And then all the problems that I have with my mic, that was the reason why I really got them was because of the microphone. Because they did a partnership with Shure on this mic, which I was really excited about. So I said, let me give them a shot, because my last SteelSeries headset, which was a replacement for an earlier one, that second one, the replacement, people were telling me I sounded tinny. It sounded like I was talking through Reynolds Wrap. No, this does have it. It does have it. It just doesn't work with the PlayStation. So I got to do everything with the slide bar. So if I want, like if I'm playing, and you know me because I have a lot of content, if I want to capture what the guys in my party are saying, then I have to have the slide bar moved all the way towards the chat. And then my game sound suffers for it. And if I move it somewhere in the middle, if I move it somewhere in the middle, you don't hear them at all. Nothing. It's like they're so far away it sounds. So I honestly think that they have an EQ built into the software where I've fine-tuned my headset. Yeah, there's no optical either. And I've got the sound dialed in, I think, for the most part. But when it comes to the microphone, there's no option. You either have noise canceling on low, noise canceling on high, or noise canceling off. So my noise canceling low and high, everyone tells me I sound like I'm in a tunnel. Right now I have it off. So there's no noise canceling on whatsoever. But like you'll hear the bird in the background start chirping again. which you hear now. But it's really frustrating, and for the amount of money I spent on these, the fact that I can't get the chat versus game mix ironed out. Well, yeah, I mean that's why I'm hoping at some point there's a firmware update. But I'm going, and these are actually Bluetooth. I usually don't get Bluetooth headsets because I don't like to deal with the battery issue. But these have an 80-hour battery, so I mean I could play them for like 2 weeks and not even be below 70% on the battery, which is great. But I mean I bought long extension cords for the wires, like so I can run the wires about 10, 12 feet from the PlayStation to where I'm sitting. But I don't know. I'm probably just going to go back to the wired headset and try to go back to the Steel Series and see how they sound. I wanted these to work so bad, and they're just not. I think this guy logged out, man. You mean great with this headset? Yeah, I don't know, man. It's definitely frustrating, for sure. That's why I'm not going to give up on them. So I just hope that there's a firmware update again that addresses it. And another thing these things do is they pop. Like you guys don't hear it, but like when I get a strong deep bass or yeah, that's the whole game chat mix. I can't get it right. But whenever I get like a deep bass, if I'm driving a car or if I get a grenade goes off, I get this pop, 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 pop in my ears, like when I have the volume turned up. I just don't think that these things handle powerful bass at loud volumes that well. Alright, fuck it, I'm giving up. This guy waited me out. Yeah, so far the Steel Series have been the best headsets that I've owned all around. Like, just opening and closing the door with this headset, it just sounds phenomenal. I've got 3 minutes to get into this building. There was a heli back there. Not a Turtle Beach guy, man. He logged out, man. I bet you. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong apartment building. Shit. All those doors are shut. Steel Series is the only place that's gotten it right so far for me. Oh shit, at least I'm covered. Yeah, originally my old set was my first high-end set was I had these things called Sharkoons. They were made out of Germany, and I loved that headset. But the headset was wired, which I don't mind, and they had these 6-pin connectors. Yeah, the ones that I have right now are basically the top-rated gaming headset by all the experts. But like I just spent $300 on these, and now I just spent another couple $100 on the Steel Series, the Arctic Nova Pros. Well, so anyway, what I was saying was I had the Sharkoons and I loved them, but they had these connector wires that were these 6-pin male and female wires. And one time my daughter she was playing on the PlayStation and she disconnected it by accident. She must have pulled the wires out, and she would put them back in, and she bent the pins. So like I couldn't get them, like was trying to fix it, trying to bend them back, and they snapped off. So I had to get another headset, and they didn't make them anymore. They Sharkoon doesn't make high-end headsets, which they were great. My mic was great, the audio was great, but I guess they weren't, renowned enough, popular enough to keep going. So then I bought the Steel Series Arctic Pros and loved them. Used them for, I guess, 3 years, I'd say, maybe more. But the plastic earpieces, which they're known to do, they cracked where the arm connects to the earpiece, and they basically fell out. So I mean, they still work, but I'd have to put them on my head, and then they're not snug like they used to be. So I used them for a couple of years, and then when those cracked, I bought a replacement set on eBay, which I got them for like, I don't know, 70, $80. They were like open box. I got a really great deal on them. They sounded great, but I think there was something with the microphone that wasn't right. And because people started telling me I sounded tinny. So I got tired of hearing that, and then I spent $300 on these. And even though I like these a lot, I can't get everything to line up the way it should. And that's what's frustrating me. Because these are like right there. If I just had the ability to have a game DAC like I do for my Steel Series, I could dial these things right in and I'd be golden. But because I have this reliance on Sony to figure out the game versus chat balance, it sucks. Yeah. Yeah, the Steel, you can get the Steel Series Arctic Pro still, but you need to have the optical. Like you have to run that from your TV, or you can go to Amazon and buy the splitter. Those sound amazing with the optical. And I can't tell you how many arguments I've had with people like, oh, it sounds the same with the USB. No, it doesn't. It is so much better with the optical. So now I'm going back, and I'm not getting, because I still have my SteelSeries Arctic Pros. So now I'm going back and I'm getting the Arctic Nova Pros. So we'll see how I do with those. I don't know. Who the hell knows? I may be back to these before you know it. I don't know. That's where I think he is. You still on the floor? Yeah, dude, you gotta play this on 60 frames, man. What the hell happened here? Somebody threw stuff off the window? Off the roof? Oh shit, dude! Cool. That guy's in here, dude. Yeah, he's in here. He just put a blood bag on, or took a vitamin. Yeah, I think he tried to shoot me and hit the window or something. Yeah, I don't have a PC. I have a Mac. I have to build a gaming PC at some point. He's lip smacking in there. Yeah, I hear that. I hear him. No, I don't. I have flashbangs, that's it. He's dying, dude. He's losing health by the second. It's gonna make me blind too, man. What do you want me to test it out? There flies in there, man. He can't hear me now. No, I think he killed somebody else. still alive. Not anymore. Told you he's still alive, bro. This was him over here. Yep. This guy has a suppressor. Guy was lip smacking. Look at it, says as an extra. Unbelievable. I could hear him in there, man. I could hear his lips smacking. What a candy ass, man. Okay, now let's see what he had that I could use. Look, his lips smacking, and his buddy had a drink on him. Instead of just going over and taking his buddy's drink, thanks for the content, boys. This guy's carrying an extra combat backpack, and he's got this god-awful blue backpack on, this mountain backpack. Thanks, Roy. Appreciate it, bud. I hope you caught that, man. Because, in my opinion, it was worth the wait. I gotta go back and I gotta get the, whatchamacallit now. I gotta get my claymore from the other building. Because I think that guy got out somehow. No way, dude. No way. You try it. You capture the video and send it to me. mean, these guys were loot hoarders. There's somebody else here because those wolves are on somebody. Sorry guys, I know this is boring, but I just want to see what these guys have that I need. I'm not going to spend much more time here. Still thirsty, so I'm just going to drink all their drinks. I still don't know what happened with the first guy. Did one guy load in on the other guy and he shot him? I'm pretty sure that the guy I'm on now was the guy I got with the claymore. Yeah, no worries, man. I hope you caught that, Shrimpy. That was pretty funny. Do they have anything else? I mean, I really don't want to leave them. How much space do I have? Alright, I'm going to take this gun cleaning kit. I'll take these drinks. I don't need these mosing arounds. No worries, bud. Let's drop that honey. That honey's crap anyway. So I'm going to go back and pick up that other... another claymore and the tripwire. Is anything ruined I could put this gun in? Because I want it to despawn. This jacket's ruined. This jacket's ruined. So I'm going to put this gun in this jacket. So when I leave that jacket, that thing will despawn. Oh, I'll take his shoes. His shoes are in better shape than mine. They don't have any morphine, these guys, right? No, they don't. It'll make your energy drain faster. Yeah, somehow that guy got out, but I didn't see him get out. Alright, let's get out of here. That shit was funny. I appreciate the compliment, but you know that's not true, though. Yep. I wish I could burn calories like this guy does. Thank you, Shrimpy. Yeah, this server's fairly vanilla. I'm gonna hide this DMR. I'm still trying to figure out how the first guy died, because I heard the suppressed shot. I get this claymore, not trigger it. Watch me kill myself. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. I got a lot of content on my channel, man. Almost like 2,000 videos. And I try to make good content. I don't try to make like crap that people don't enjoy. So I try to make it quality. Yeah, he was back here for sure. He was sitting in this corner. That's okay. He gave me some good footage. I think he might have gotten out of here when those trees were bending, and I couldn't see the staircase at all. Yeah, the random moments are good, man. I don't get as much traction on those, but I think they're well done, to be honest with you, if I can say so myself. Yeah, I never did it on Twitch because I have more of a following on YouTube, and what Twitch started doing to all the streamers as far as how much money they were, or what percentage they were taking out of the streamers, I kind of stuck with YouTube, and I only recently got invited as a partner on YouTube in December, so my channel is finally making money for the first time in years, which is nice, because it's I'm finally able to start. There's more shit on the ground here. Look at this. I'm starting to be able to pay for my own expenses. Yeah, it took me like years to get enough viewers and hours watched to be able to qualify for it. A lot of work, man. A lot of work. So, like, you know, just to see people enjoy it is what, you know, I get the most out of it. Because I mean, I can't tell you how much money I spent just trying to like just cover my own costs, you know. But I'm finally making some cash back, which is good. I'll put my knife under the slot. Yeah, my first member was Buddha, and Rager became the second one a couple days later. Food is usually here early in the mornings when I do my streams. See, those two guys had total gear fear. Total gear fear. See how much stuff they had on them? And they let one guy walk up and not that... I mean, I was fairly quiet, but once I start planting that claymore, you can hear that. You know, but maybe he couldn't hear it over the flies, I don't know, but... Yeah, I usually do my earlier streams in the mornings, my longer ones. I don't do too many afternoon streams. Where can I lock this bad boy up? Come on, come on. So many Z's. Yeah, I know. Shrippy actually catches me on the, as he's going to bed. Like, I'm usually on 6 o'clock in the morning, which is 5 a.m. your time. And then Shrippy, I think it's like 2 o'clock in the morning for him. I am on Twitch, but I rarely stream on Twitch. I usually get Shrimpy as he's about to like fall asleep and drool all over himself. I love this DMR. It looks like my hydration's all the way up. You talking about the the Tundra? I think the DMR hits harder than the Tundra. But you're limited to the scope. You know, I like the ACOG. I know they call it an ATOG, but it's really an ACOG. I like the ACOG better than the 6x, but you can't put the hunter scope on it. But there's like no recoil on this gun. So if you're playing 500 meters in, I would take the DMR over the Tundra for sure. Just for the fact that there's no recoil and I can get off I can get off 20 shots on this thing. Plus I could put my suppressor on it. But if you need something like, if you're gonna go like over 500 meters, oh, I just saw a base in there. Did I miss something? That building was rendering in. I thought I saw a base. I didn't see a base when I was in there. Hey, Hellraiser, this is DayZ, man. Let's see if I could do that again. Oh, there was a wall in there somewhere. I don't know how I missed that. Maybe they were starting to build in there? That's probably what they were doing. Yeah, the ACOG's nice, bro. You know, it's better than the 6 times, in my opinion. You don't need a battery for it. I know you don't need a battery for the 6 times either, but I just think the sight on it is so much better. This is console, man. Yeah, I haven't built a PC yet. Yeah, that's this. Like, I just think you see so much more peripherally, you know? Where the 6 times, I just don't think is as nice. The only thing I like about the 6 times over this is that I can go to red dot real quick, but let's face it, if I'm using this thing, I'm not going to red dot. The only time I'll do that is if I'm using the AUG. The game itself, yeah. If you wanna, yeah, definitely, dude. It's let me just tell you, Hellraiser, a hell of a lot of fun to play. Extremely hard to learn. There's no instructions. You're gonna die a lot and often. The whole premise of the game is it's designed to kill you. So if it's not zombies killing you, if it's not a sickness killing you, if it's not your food, you're starving to death, or if you're dehydrated, or if you have wild animals attacking you, there's so many different things that are in the game that are designed to kill you. So you're gonna die a lot, you're gonna lose your gear a lot, but just know that you'll get better. You know, you gotta learn how to craft, how to make things to stay alive. Like, for instance, these tripwires right here, I just made them out of wire and sticks. Like, you have to know how to do those things. And you can look on Google, man. You can, you know, go on the Tweakies and see all the different things you can craft. I have a bunch of, not a bunch, but I have a few how-to videos on a playlist on my channel too, that if you do buy it, they may help you. But I mean, I'm still learning some things. I mean, I have a pretty good handle on everything in this game for the most part, but there are still some things that I'm learning. But the reason why I like it is because there's always something new going on within the game. No, man, yeah, if you have any questions, I'm always happy to help. 7 Days to Die? Yeah, I've never played it. I don't know. I might try a different server. I don't know, guys. This is, should I go to a PvP server, guys? I mean, I could go on my home server, which is a PvP server. We could try that one out. Yeah, I like playing by myself, to be honest with you. But I play with my friends as well. All right, let's go. I'll jump on my home server. What time is it anyway? I don't have much time to play, so we'll do that for a little bit. Let me see how many people are on my home server. It's full. No. This here's my home server. I'm probably in the same spot. I think I logged out on this rooftop. So this is strictly PvP. Modded. High loot. Well, then you'll like DayZ, man, because DayZ is all scavenging. You know, I think we'll give this server about 20. Oh, there's a guy in the apartment buildings. Let's see if I can get him to move. This server is it's modded and it's boosted, so like you could run around and find military weapons inside homes. But it's just like there's inland spawns. This game is designed for you to pick up gear quickly and get into PvP and you'll see that the I added in this mod over here too, which this is like people sitting here forever in the office. Yeah, on that other server, man, I know you just probably joined in a little bit late, but I was running the whole time I was playing. It was only at the end there that we started chilling out. I told you, Shrimpy, pay it off, bruh. Pay it off. They had some good sales on Black Friday. I think you could have picked one up for like $4.49 or something like that. He's still in there, man. Yeah, yeah, that. I'll tell you what frustrates me, boys. See this right here, like the police station de-rendered? That's because this game, I think, has been. This is my theory. Hasn't been proven. Don't know that it's right, but I think the console version of this game was throttled down to run on the prior generation, on the PS4. Yeah, this is the 5. I was just getting to that point. On the PS5, which is so much more powerful and rivals PC gaming, it runs at 60 frames a second, which it cannot do on the PS4. So like when you look in the distance and you see stuff like this where buildings don't render in, I think because it's throttled down so the PS4 can handle it. There used to be a PS5 version for the game where everything can just feed through quicker, load quicker. For sure. All right, let me check I'm going to check the heat map quick on our Discord and just see what this looks like. Where are we? Heat map. Looks like the airfield's banging. Looks like there's a couple of people down by the office, the apartments. There's somebody back here. It looks like. See if anybody runs around. Yeah, Bison's a shit weapon, man. Shoots that .380 rounds. Those things are crap. I think it's the worst round in DayZ. Slowest round, I think, in the game. I'm going to run down to, let me see what I have on this guy. I don't even know what I have. Do I have anything I can put down? Any mines or anything? I do have a landmine. I have an extra nade. I got a trip. Was that a tripwire? Ooh, the tripwire's in bad shape. Okay, if I'm going to run down there... Oh shit. Look at that. Got me a brand new jacket. Field jacket. There's a chance I may get shot at. Whoa. He killed himself, I think. Invisibility cloak. Yeah, I guess so, man. Let me just check something real quick. Okay. Sorry about the pause. And there's very little zombies on this server too, if in case you haven't noticed. There we go. Thought I just heard somebody. Black plate, pristine. What kind of shape is mine in? This happens to be all welcome all PvP. This is a strictly PvP server. Let's see if I can see him. Is that him right there? Right next to the map? Alright, let's see if I can get him to move. No, that's not him. See any movement? He's in there somewhere. It's either that or he's in the staircase. One of the two. Let's see him. That sounded to me like that came from inside that tower. I don't know. I don't see anything, boys. It might be laying on the ground. Yeah, Stuco and Severo. Alright, I'm gonna take another look around. I think Stuco plays on the server, so he'll tell you it's good. I'm gonna check those woods. Heat map had a signature somewhere south of here. You ever know who's sitting in the woods someplace? I thought I heard somebody, man. I really thought I heard somebody. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. I worked hard on it. I just rather play first person, to be honest with you. I'm not a big third person guy. Oh, there he is. There he is. Alright, let's see if I can bait this dude. Oh, he got me. He got me. Good shit. Somewhere between 4,000 and 5,000. This animation just pisses me off. Like, it takes so long just to stick the knife in your neck, you know? See if I can get a little bit closer. Maybe I get back in time before the body despawns. Takes 5 minutes. Cabanino. Do it. Do it. Yeah, but it takes too long. Just get to it, you know? It's a guy over there. Let's go talk to this guy. Where'd he go? I definitely saw somebody. You know the one that's nasty is when they slit the wrists with, I forget what it is, but they pull the veins out of the wrist. I'll never get back in time. I'm trying to get a Severo spawn. All I do is hear people bitch about there's so many spawns around Severo, and I never get one. Like, people just complain for the sake of complaining. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to get a spawn to see if I can get my gear. Wait a second. Wait a second. I'm in Gavazno, aren't I? Is this Gavazno? I'm in Gavazno. I can make it back. Can I make it back before my body despawns, though? That I don't know. If there's a car sitting here, then I got a shot. Dude, I almost offed myself and I was right here. I don't know, man. It might have been 5 minutes. I gotta be within 50 meters. Well, someone's gotta be within 50 meters in 5 minutes. There's a car there. There's a car. I might be able to do this. No, don't kill me! You bastard! I heard somebody holding their breath at the last second. I was like, no! This is Cabanino. Oh, that was my only shot, man. That was my only shot. I heard it when I was in the car. I was like, I heard a. Come on, dude. Just do it already. Alright, man. Later, Shrimpy. It's the same thing. Cabanino again. I just needed another second. I was gone. Another second. I was gone. I'd be already at my body right now. But where is this? Cabin. It's the same place. Come on, man. I mean, how many Cabanino spawns can I get? Forget it now, man. It's all gone. Oh, the server went down. All right, boys. That's it. I'm going to call it. I got to go get some dinner. All right, boys. Appreciate you guys as always. If you haven't subbed and you like what you saw and you'd like to sub, I'd appreciate it. If not, thanks for stopping by anyway. Appreciate you guys. I'll catch you on the next one. Probably tomorrow morning. Have a great night, guys.